Hi, I am Sheikh Ghulam Abu Sharif, and this is my team with Ankit Gaud and Tanmay. Today, I'm gonna explain you about our group assignment that is based on the mathematical and statistical methods. Firstly, I want to introduce the assignment. The introduction is the first slide, please. This introduction outlines a study focused on credit card default behavior. Here, I will brief you the summary. That is, the objective of assignment is the study investigates credit card default behavior using data from 30,000 clients covering a period April to September in 2005. The scope of assignment is to analyze both demographic and financial indicators to uncover significant factors influencing the likelihood of client default. And moreover, the purpose of this assignment is the help financial institutions enhance their strategies for early detection and management of credit card default risks. And the methodology is involved on systematic steps, including data analysis, visualizations, hypothesis evaluation, and application predictive modeling techniques. Because we have done this assignment because we are studying the data analytics as well as the business analytics. So this is based on that. The next slide, please. Actually, this research seeks to provide insights that can help mitigate credit risk effectively because this examines the credit card default behavior using data from 30,000 clients in 2005, as I have said before. It analyzed the demographic and financial factors to help banks better detect and manage the credit risk through data analysis modeling. So now the data summary is the data sets comprises 30,000 the entries with 25 features, capturing both demographic characters and financial behaviors of the client. As I have also attached a picture there, you can have a look through it. Major attributes includes credit limit repayment history, like pay 0 to pay 6, building data and default outcome. The demographic variables such as age, gender, marital status, and education level are available for each individual. That is very different to each and each. That's based on their age and gender, marital status, and all these things. And the average credit limit stands at 1,67,484, with the distribution skewed towards higher values. And the next slide. Um, ah, in this slide, I'm going to explain you about the missing entries were found. However, outliers were identified through interquartile range analysis. Categorical fields like education and marriage were cleared, been consolidating like undefined or unclear categories. There would be some unclear categories in this all transaction which are done by the credits. The data processing ensured improved consistency and reliability for downstream analysis and modeling. And I have also attached some image and the code which we have run so that you can see the number of outliers limit and number of outliers in bill. And the data set was cleaned and pre-processed to ensure consistent, robust inputs and analysis and modeling. So this is all basis on the credit cards, and they record education and all these different peoples and age and their gender. And more next, it will be followed by Mr. Ankit, and he will explain you what are the analysis and visualizations of the assignment. Yeah, it's hand over to Ankit. Please continue.
Thank you, Sharif. I would like to present you about the visualization and the analysis. And the thing is, the log transform limited ball distribution remains right skewed, with most values between 60,000 and 160,000 NT dollars, and some outliners reaching $100,000. A small group with high credit limits shows divergent default behavior, including possible anomalies or different risk dynamics. University education clients show lower default rates compared to graduate and high school groups, highlighting education level as a significant risk factor. Clients categorized as others in the education exhibit the highest default rate, suggesting that unclear education backgrounds may signal greater credit risks. Next slide, please. In this continued slide, the scatter plot analysis shows most bill amounts fallen below 400,000 NT dollars regardless of credit limit size. A consistent decline in average bill amounts over 6 months indicates clients may be managing or reducing credit usage over time. Correlation analysis shows strong relationship among monthly bills among and a weak relation between bill amount and payments. Thank you. Tanmay, can you please take it forward?
Here I'm going to explain you about some key finds and recommendations. Clients with lower credit limits are more likely to default. Confirmation by significant. U-test results with p-values of 0.00. University education individuals have low default rate compared to graduate and high school groups, showing education level impact credit behaviors. The other education categories shows the highest default rate, suggesting unclear classifications may conceal risk profiles. Defaulting clients often have low credit limits, exist across all range, highlighting non-linear relationships. Mean bills amount are decline over 6 months, including efforts to reduce default and credit usage. Bill payment behaviors is weakly correlated with bill amount, suggesting payment discipline may be independent to credit spending. A weak negative correlations exists between bills amount and default indications bills may related to better replacement capacity. The logical model yet moderate accuracy, but both recalls limits with the effectiveness and identification high risk default. Financial institutions should suggest credit limit increase for low risk clients to reduce default probability. Risk mitigation strategies should include target interventions for such education clients to show the early replacement payments. Future modern should integrate income, employment, and longer time frames to improve predictive strength and generability. Sharif, can you please take over?
Yeah, thank you, Tanmay, and also Ankit. And this is the reference list by which we have taken the information and the other things. So, all over the assignment is based on the credit cards and the things done by the credit cards. So, our objective, scope, purpose, and methodologies are explained this in presentation. And we have also submitted the Python file, the code which we have run. This presentation is only to give you the brief explanation about the whole assignment, and there is also a report which we have submitted. By this you can get the whole clear explanation and the objectives and the scopes of our assignment. And next slide, please. Yeah, we are done with this, and thank you for listening our presentation. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for